All right. Um, Here's to record one of the exercises to do on your own. So, sort of like do on our own demand training. And this session, we'll start first by doing some coordination stuff. And I will share you the screen from the KravMagaCoach.com, the online training platform. And then we will practice some of those things. So first we do a little bit of balance. And with the balance, we do the attacking exercises. So kicks and punches and putting these together. And then the next phase is for you to train. So I will be doing an attacks to you. And now you start to go, okay, well, Tommy's doing me this and coming forward. How do I go there? How do I get out and do sort of like the counter for that? Okay. Now, when we're training online and when I'm training on my own, of course, it's always hard. It's always harder than having a good training partner, but it is what it is. Okay. So let's start with the balancing exercise. I will just move a little bit closer. I will share you the screen from the stomping kick, okay? And a few others. So now you can relate to those. So I'll share screen. And I will go to here. So now, let's take that away. And I hope you can see this now. So, the first is the stomping kick. So, what I will do now, I will rewind a bit. And let's look at the body posture here. So now we're doing half speed. And here's the first thing that I want you to really get into. Looking at the body posture from here and checking out all the way to the heel. So the shoulders are not behind the heel. They will go there once the kick goes in. And now the leg comes back here. Now that would be a perfect place to start by having a front kick. And of course, the front kick would now be, let's say, to the face or something like this. So let's do that again. If I may. So kick in, looking at those. And now the effect is me pushing backward a bit and going in. All right. So that's what we are going to do next. All right. Okay. All right. So now let's start with that. So the idea of the stomp was to push forward. So now I'm barefooted, so you can see better my ankle and how my legs are. So thinking of bringing up here and now stomping forward. Now heading in the video, her movement is more like this. So she comes to here and pushes back. What I'm doing mostly is that I am pushing forward and then I am stomping right there on the same side of my leg or the same level with my other foot. Because if I want to continue with going from here, regain the balance, think that your body is now tight here. And now as you bring it back and you go forward, okay? So facing forward, so we're here. And now core is tight and I am pushing forward. And as you see at the same time, I am already moving diagonally forward, okay? So the idea is not to be here and then directly forward, but to move a little bit diagonally. So from here, that's your first balance, get back, push your shoulders forward and go there, okay? So from here, push your shoulders forward and go there. And let the punch lead you forward, okay? Because if you think that you recoil the leg here, and now has the punch, the motion is 1, 2. We don't want 1, 2, we want 1. So the idea of here, recoil, and do this. So now remember, the core muscles are doing most of the work in the recoil. So the idea of this, not the idea of this. So from here, I can move, not to move my whole body, okay? Again, balance. Get your body here. Now go with the punch and let your legs work with you. A few more times. So there. And moving forward. So from there. And now moving forward. So what's the situation? Again, the context of somebody being very tough to you and you feel like, hey, I cannot get out. I need to do this. I need to be aggressive. I need to start this. So you might go into and get in there. Now, as we talked about before, if my body weight stays behind, then another kick would be very good to have. So from here, if I am coming back here, now I will continue with the front kick. And it's going to be right in the face as you saw in the video. So from here, back, I am leaning backwards. And now I am kicking. So here, my body weight is backwards. Okay? Now, this is my closest weapon. The face would be the closest target. And then getting out. All right? And as we are doing these movement drills and building the action capacity of doing this and this, or building this and this, that's the way we can pick up wherever our body is leading us. Okay, so let's do this one. Okay, I made a kick, I bring the leg back, and now I'm switching to front kick. And as you see me doing a lot of this, it's just that my ankle is now tight, it's not loose like this, and my calf muscle is tight, so all the kinetic chain is right there and everything is tight. That's the idea. Okay, so kick, back, kick. And now you can continue with a punch if you need to. Because the person is again, the face is moving somewhere around here. And you might be going in with a two-handed push or two-handed strike. Well, the motion is the same. It doesn't matter if it's open hand, if it's with your fist, if it's with an assault rifle, the motion is the same. It's just a punch. Not from here, but from here. Okay, like a push-up. All right, so again, let's work. Stomp, my body weight comes backward, kick. And now we continue to use our hands. So stomp, kick, push. Stomp, kick, and push. Stomp, kick, push. And two more times. Stomp, kick, and push. Now, all these balancing exercises where you need to make your core work for your behalf, they are very, very good to do. Because once you get hang of how to use your core, in a sense, for power and for all the motions, so hand start and body follows, you're getting there. Now we are getting into being actually fast and responsive. Okay? So now we have two motions starting with the stomping kick. We have stomp, kick, push, and we have stomp, push or stomp, strike, strike. The same motion. It really doesn't matter. Please do both because you are exercising punching, you are exercising all these motions. And as you see, I am all the time moving forward. And when you're training with a partner, do make it so that no matter what sort of pads you are using, that you are kicking and striking so that, of course, it's safe, but you will get the result. You will see that something is happening to your partner. All right? So that's it. Okay? Let's do 3, 4, 5, 6 times more. I will stop talking now and I will just do the work. I will do them in slow motion so it's easy for you to see. And then we can pick up the speed. All right? But especially when we are not hitting anything, slow motion is very good because it's actually challenging your core and your balance more. All right? And then I will do a few with a kick and kick. Sorry, I almost forgot. All right. Now, the next motion that I want to start with is actually with a slip and punch. I will show you again from the platform. Let's start to see from here. Let's see that here. And now, let's go to punching here. Oh, actually, let's do this slips. All right. So what I want to do is this one. I will do a bit of rewinding. Punch forward. So slip on the backhand punch. Now head is pointing back to my face. All right, let's do that again. Now in slow motion. Let's put the half speed. I will do the big screen here. That's going to be better for you. And now as you see, her body is moving, her hands are moving at the same time. Head moves first, or actually the hands move first, bang. That's a good one. And now, look at the position. She's sideways now there. Now, what we will do with this one is to think of the continuation also. So let's think that, okay, how do we actually continue from here? Is it going to be another punch? Is it going to be a kick or what? Because the thing is, of course, the situation dictates. If she's punching me hard here, and I'm falling backwards as I was, it's going to be harder for her to actually move in with a punch. But and that happens when she hits me to the head. But when we are striking to the groin, and now the attacker's head comes forward, then it enables us to do a punch to the head. But let's first go this. So thinking that now there's something coming towards your head, and as I'm doing this on my own, and you've seen these drills before, I'm so like palm striking myself to the head, and I'm doing this. Now see what happens here in my solo practice. This is to give me an idea that, hey, I cannot go here. It's going to be very easy for me to strike my own head. But from here, as I am doing this, I'm doing this. And look where I end up. So with this drill, I can actually do also this, right? Because I am moving in such a way that, hey, this is going to happen. All right. So what's the continuation? If person gets struck to the face as I was getting there in the video, and we're doing this, now I see that the person is going backwards. This leg is my best weapon because my weight is here, and I am continuing with a strong front kick, sending the person flying backwards. That's what's going to happen. So this coming in, you make the punch. Now remember to keep the body and your core tight here. If you're doing this as a step and toe, you cannot kick. So over here, bang, goes the whole way. And start trying to do the whole motion together. Don't face it up, do this and kick, and now continue. And every time we end up here, so I can see what's behind me. If there's another attacker, I can do this, start yelling at them, start telling them what to do, leave me alone, get away from my face, whatever, okay? So from here, this, and then we are already here. Now, to push with the hands, when you kick the person, there's nothing to push, okay? The person is going backwards. Unless there's a tight space and you kick them through the wall, then you need to continue fighting, okay? So hand coming to your face, doing this, kick, and this. Now, remember to integrate the flinching. Remember to integrate this, because then your core is already tight. This, this, and this. So not 1, 2, 3, but 1, going as a flowing motion. Okay, a few more times. So thinking of this and this. This. Looking behind. So I'm going this, this, and this. All right. Now, let's go knee attacking. And now first, I will try to behave so that you would get a stomping kick. So doing this and push, okay? Oh, kick, move, push at the same motion. So the idea of this and this. So I am yelling at you and you should be doing something. And now once you feel that I am close, now you do the kick. Yes and yes. Was your timing right? Okay. Let's do it one more time. Now, it would be very cool if you take a videotape of yourself doing the exercise so we can actually see what this works. When we are online together, it's going to be a bit easier, but just to get you the feeling. Okay, now I'm coming in, now give me a kick. And now, once you see my head disappear from the screen, like now it's your time to kick me, okay? So I will give you a time constraint. So I'm coming in, hey, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, bang, should be happening. And as you see from the video, you're targeting me right here at my knee. I don't have the tape right now, do I? If I can find it quickly, I will help you. The training online is challenging, but now, if I give you a marker, and I give you another marker, now you have targets. And I have taken them away. All right. All right. So here we are. Once my head disappears from your screen, it's time to attack. What the bang? Yes. All right. And again. Hey, what happened? And now again. Good job. 3 more times. What the fuck? Yes, very good. 2 more. Okay. Now you're getting it. And that's it. Because you see in the last ones, when I'm loading here and your kick comes into my knee here, what happens to my leg is this. And actually what happens to my knee will be busted. And you will actually break it coming from the side. Or if you are kicking me to this one here, and now what's going to happen is this, because once the kick comes in, that's what's going to happen. All right, so that's good. Now the other exercise where we're doing slip, and no, we were doing slip and kick, right? We were doing slip, punch, and kick, and then moving here. So now, what I will do, let me have my toys. All right. So now I'm approaching to you. I'm approaching to you, and what I'm going to do, again, you need to make the slip and punch, kick me once you see my head getting out from the thing. You don't know what's in my hand, but there's something there, I promise you. All right. Good. So now I just had a piece of metal. Now, this is not an optimal when we go into, okay, how are you going to defend against a object like this? But it doesn't matter how you're going to defend. If you're striking me here, this is never going to be in your face, because you reacted and responded to this motion, punching me to the chin. Okay, so don't worry about, oh, correct technique. There is, the only correct technique there is the effects on your attack. Okay, so now we go. All right, it's gonna be here. I am going to strike you. Good and good. 3 more times. 3 more times. Okay. Hey man, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Yes. That is exactly what's gonna happen. Move and strike. Okay. And one more time. Very good. Now, do try this. And as I said, do film it and share it with me, either through WhatsApp or if you download it to your own Google Drive, or then even just make it your motion in the platform. Because now if we take a minute here and look at the uploads from the platform, let's see if I have any here. I can't remember exactly. Small there. Here. Smaller. Okay, use the technique. Let's see if we have any feedback. Okay, so over here I got like 80% of my what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? No, it's too sure. Sorry about this. Okay, let's try again. Yeah. Okay. So here. So what we have, let's see. Now when I do the full screen, it disables the wireframe. Sorry about that. But now I'm trying to do the technique. Yeah. And now, as you see, I am not making a hand defense, and that's probably my point a bit. but you could do this, so taking the footage and just give me the footage of your motion against my attack. So that could be something for you to consider doing. Smaller. Now we can see the wireframe. Yes. Not making the hand defense just solid. As in the model, there will be the hand defense also. As you see, there's the difference. And this is also something that I want you to do, is just, to start comparing these images, your own and then your and then the model there. So you can start understanding that, hey, where was the hand position and where was this and where was that? Because that's the way our brain starts to understand, okay, what I need to actually do. And then you go out and there and do, okay? That's it. But you can share your motion here. So just take a video of it. Of course, as I said, it takes a lot more effort to train online and to train on your own. It's always easier if you have a chance to go and train with a very good partner. But then if you have not so good partners, online is actually a lot better than we're doing it smart. All right, guys. Hey, that's it for today. And let's get together again. And I will upload these to the platform. And let's get going from there. All right. This evening.